This week on Capitol Hill, Congress passed a bill that will take 17 million people off of health care and likely hurt a lot of rural hospitals. I interviewed the CBC chair, Yvette Clarke, about the bill in general and how it will impact her district and whether Democrats can get their act together and market this moment for 2026.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what they have done, these folks are very slick, is they have made sure that the worst of these provisions don't kick in until after next year. But at the end of the day, we're going to continue to educate folks because I believe a lot of those hospitals are going to begin closing prior to, just because the math is not going to be mathing.
And just one small question, can you talk about your district?
Yeah, my district is in the crosshairs of all of this. You know, it's an immigrant portal. We have a lot of working class folks who can't make ends meet in one of the most expensive cities in the United States of America. So even our cost of living in terms of groceries and just daily activities continue to escalate with inflation. And so this is going to have a profound impact on my constituency. Safety net hospitals are what we primarily rely on in the city of New York because, yeah, we have other nonprofits, but they're for the wealthy. You know, you have to have private insurance in order to even be seen by physicians there. So it's going to be a hardship. It's going to be a hardship, but we're going to navigate our people through. They're going to know the Republicans are going to own this.
So what happens next is the predictable communications war between misinfo, disinfo, Fox News, and the Democratic Party and everybody else, and whoever can get their message out correctly and loudly and repetitively will win. The Democrats have been terrible at that, actually, in the last few years. And I think they have to blow up and change everything they're doing from communication strategy onward to correct that. But misinfo and disinfo is a huge part of this game, and the media is part of it as well.
Pushing them off of Medicaid because the funding's not there anymore, guys. When the White House, senators advising the president are not telling him that the effect of this bill is to break a promise.
And it is incredible to think that even when the Republicans themselves articulate what the Democratic message should be, the Democrats really don't capitalize on that audio, on that video on the Senate floor in that case, from Senator Thom Tillis, who is a Republican. Let's see what happens next. There is certainly a communications failure within this moment. Some of it has to do with some deliberate and strategic misinformation and disinformation. And some of it has to do with complete rank incompetence. And some of it has to do with the business model in the modern media truth. It's not related to uplifting the truth and incentivizing the truth. Frankly, profit margins don't incentivize the truth often. It incentivizes clickbait, which is why we see a lot of clickbait. I'll be back soon. Happy 4th of July. This is Lauren. And there's a lot happening on 4th of July, so have a good one.